prison mechanism requires your attention.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me again, and today, finally, after 7 months, after I went to the San Diego 2018 Comic-Con, I saw the Hulkbuster, I ordered it, and finally I have received it. As you can see, it's in a very big box. So let's go ahead and give this an open here. So this is a 6 scale figure, but you know, remember the actual size is a lot larger. So, you know, this is 20 inches, 19.6 inches to be exact. So it's not a small piece, it's a large figure. So in comparison to other figures you get from Sideshow, for 430 bucks, this is an awesome price. 430 bucks for this. Just looking at it now, I'm excited. That's actually a really cool box there. So I decided to go ahead and open this. I almost had second thoughts. In my heart, I know there is a Hulkbuster Deluxe out there, which is super awesome. If you've seen it, I think about it all the time. And you know, this one's cool. It's cool, but the Deluxe is just freaking awesome. If you've seen it, you are paying triple the price. So, and there's a lot more features on that one. Get out of here. Wow, this thing is huge. Well, there we are. Look at that. That is pretty awesome. Cool box. Definitely makes you excited. But you know what? I'm going to Comic-Con this year. I actually got going to San Diego Comic-Con and this summer, and that's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what Sideshow has there. And I just ordered my Jet Power Optimus, and I hope they have that on display, because you know, last year I don't think they did. Actually, I don't think it was out yet, because I think that was in November, so it wasn't that long ago. I am very tempted to get Shockwave just to put it alongside with my Optimus. Here, let's put that in the camera. What we could look like. Oh wow, pretty cool, pretty cool. We got our producers all on the front, the painting. So basically everything is, all our cast and crew for this is there. There's the back there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. A lot bigger than I thought. I mean, seriously, let's go ahead and get these paddings off here. I'm trying to keep this. So we got, looks like we got a pair of fists up here. I think that's our only accessories there. Let's just go ahead and take those out. Yep, those are pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's check these fists. Pretty awesome. Let's take this guy out. Alright, that is a pretty cool piece. Check him out. His leg actually came off when I took him out of the box. It needs like the adhesive, which, you know, every time I get one of these pieces, it's always something small. Like on my Iron Man, the left LED wasn't working. And my other Iron Man, the magnetic little square piece that goes in the mask fell off. So, I'm a little bothered about that leg coming off. I mean, look at this. Just slips right off there. I mean, I see the adhesive. Maybe they just didn't put enough. Okay, hey guys, we got this all unboxed here, and as you can see, it's all finished and put together, and it wasn't really hard because there's not many accessories with this, except we just put the separate hand. We got the beer holding hand. That's what I'm calling it, because it looks like he would be holding a beer perfectly. Anyway, so here's the back here. You got a panel here that opens pretty easily. You got 3 AAA batteries that go in here that power up all the LEDs, and the LEDs include this one here, 2 back of the arms, 2 in back of the legs, and then in the front you got 2 on the thighs right here, and you got inside the legs, and you got your 2 vents and your arc reactor in the eyes, and on the hands, if you use the open hand, it has a light in it. So that's pretty much it. What is my impressions of this? I could tell you right now, sadly, I'd like to say that I'm not very impressed. I mean, when I first opened this thing, I was very impressed. You know, I look at it and I see the sheer size of it. I let my emotions overwhelm me. But now that I see it and I'm looking at it, it's very light, it's very cheap. You know, cheap feeling, I should say. If I squeeze the leg, you know, it can actually bend in a little bit. Anyway, it's not individual pieces put together like you may see on your 6-scale figures. I mean, these are like a big molded piece on the leg, this leg, the torso and the arms and the head, and it was all just put together. So when I did take this out of the box, as you can see, the leg came off. So, you know, I can see they just didn't put enough adhesive in there. I could probably easily fix it by doing it myself, but you know what? I'm going to buy the deluxe. I just, you know, I wanted a more detailed piece than this. It wasn't what I expected. So since the leg came off, I kind of looked in there, and like I said, it's just one solid piece. It's not very impressive. But anyway, we got it out, we got it put together, so let's take a quick look on what this does. You got articulations in the head. You're probably looking about 25%-ish. The elbows do not articulate, as well as the wrists. You only got the back and forth 90-degree action, so you can put it in one pose, forwards or back, and that's it. No articulations in the legs. They're stuck where they are. You do have about a 15-degree turn rotation on the torso. It doesn't go back and forth, just left and right. And then other than that, that's it. That concludes this Hulkbuster. Like I said, you know, it's very light. It's not like, I'm just gonna say it's not very such a quality piece, I should say. And of course, for 430 bucks, you know, that's expected. You know, I was impressed with the price on what I was getting, but you know, this is a first sideshow piece that I've seen that was made like this. This one's a hot toy piece. You know, if I don't feel good about the piece, well, every time I look at it, I just won't value it as much. Anyway, I like to keep my pieces individualized. I don't like putting them all in just one cabinet. I like to have each piece in its own display with its own spotlight, so to say. So I think that's why I kind of gravitate towards the more limited, you know, more expensive pieces, I should say. It's just because I like to value each piece, kind of like a piece of art, like you will. So if you have a pretty cool, really awesome collection, I don't want to put a piece that I don't really value as much in that collection. So I'm going to go ahead and get the deluxe version. I'm just going to take the dive and get it. So probably take another, 7 months. And I have a Comic-Con coming up here, 2019 in July. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to go there and there's going to be another super deluxe Hulkbuster. I hope that's not the case because, you know, it seems like that's what always happens. But I guess that's the way it goes. Well, that's pretty much it for the Hulkbuster. Join me next time with this 2009 Galactus Legendary bust I was able to get. Really awesome. We'll see you next time.